Hey y'all, Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture YouTube family. What's up? What's up? What's up? I got scoop. We start with a hug before we get into these stories. So come on. Hope it's a good one. Hope you're having a good day. I've got good scoop and I'm deciding where to start. Okay, we're going to start over here. We're waiting for the R. Kelly thing. It hasn't come down yet. So I'm sure the R. Kelly will be the big story of tomorrow. Do we give her a hug? Wait a minute. Come on. I'm excited about everything I got to talk about. So we had to do two hugs. Some of us need a double hug. R. Kelly, we'll talk about that tomorrow because at this time of taping, the decision has not been made. But Wendy Williams, she showed everybody her feet yesterday on that TMZ interview. I hope she's okay. I want her to do well. I just want her to do well. Now, you can make money with podcasting if you're famous. Let's talk about podcasting. You just don't get up and do one and then all of a sudden you're rich. She has the potential to make a lot of money, but she's got to be committed to it. Now, I said that I wasn't a fan of some of the guests that she was talking about having. Y'all Trump fans, stop. I want you to stop. I got my opinion, Joe. I want y'all to stop. Don't make me a bad person because I said I want to hear about certain people. I don't. But she showed everybody her swollen feet. And it was surprising. I can imagine her difficulty in walking, dealing with this Graves' disease. And it's really bad, but she seemed a little out of it. But I'm hoping that she can get it together. I got scoop of the Best Man, y'all. We know the movie. Best Man, what was it? Best Man Holiday, the first Best Man. When this movie came out in the 90s, it made Terrence Howard a star. So now Lathan and Taye Diggs and Morris Chestnut, Nia Long. The Best Man TV series is coming to the Peacock Network and it's coming December 22nd. It's going to be 10 episodes just in time for the holidays. I always like take off around the holidays. So I'm like, ooh, I'm really going to make sure I put my days in so I could just binge this show. But Best Man Holiday with all of the cast, with the exception of Monica Calhoun, because she passed on. They're all coming back, and they're going to be dealing with their kids and what's going on. I can't wait. But the Best Man final chapters, y'all, mark it down for December 22nd. Tonight and tomorrow on the A&E channel, there's a documentary. Y'all know I'm a documentary fiend. Right to Offend, the Black Comedy Revolution. This is a documentary that Kevin Hart produced. He's going to take you back to the days of Red Fox and Moms Mabley, the greats, Dick Gregory, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac. He's featuring a slew of today's comedians, but it just tells you how it started and how it wasn't always easy, for Black comedians. And now you look at today, everything is so politically correct that some people don't care. Dave Chappelle don't care. He gonna say what he gonna say. But the right to offend and different eras, when you think of the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, I look forward to this documentary. If you miss it, you can catch it on demand. But tonight and tomorrow, it is airing on the A&E Network. Mavis Staples, one of the soul music greats. She is still out here performing, recording. She's 82. She gave this interview to the New Yorker magazine. And it's not that she's talking ill of the dead, but they asked her about Aretha Franklin. And there was no lies in what she said, because she said that Aretha, who she tried to be friends with, and she said she put up with Aretha's mess until she said, we're not going to keep doing this. Because she said she tried to be Aretha's friend. She said one time they were recording and Aretha went and turned down Mavis Staples' vocals. So when the product came out, all you heard was Aretha singing. You ain't hear Mavis. Now, y'all know Mavis got one of them strong, gravelly voices. She said that Aretha had a hard time with other women. She couldn't stand Natalie Cole. We saw that in that A&E docuseries that when Natalie Cole won that Grammy, child, Aretha was hot. Diana Ross, of course, the feud with Dionne Warwick. It's been years. They never, ever got along. Gladys Knight had piped in on it, and she said, look, y'all know how women can be. Because she said, I'm not getting involved. I'm friends with everybody. But Mavis said that Aretha Franklin could be weird, shady, and insecure. That was a funny article. Nene Leakes is about to get paid because the Bravo network, they want her discrimination lawsuit to go away. Andy Cohen wants it to go away. They don't want to be seen as racist. They're going to give Nene money. They'll probably tell he can't talk about it, undisclosed amount. Nene about to get paid. They want her discrimination suit against the Bravo network and Andy Cohen to go away. Lamar Odom, he's one of the stars on that Celebrity College Hill with Big Frida, Stacey Dash, Ray J. Lamar Odom says he wants to get back with Taraji P. Henson. Taraji, run. Don't even go that way. I know she wouldn't, because Taraji just looks like, I ain't out here to play with y'all. But Lamar, it's funny because you didn't even know that those two were ever together. You know, so obviously it wasn't a big deal. Run, Taraji, run, because Lamar says he wants you back. James Bond is being reinvented. Filming is going to start on a new James Bond movie in 2 years. Who's going to be James Bond? Is it going to be a person of color? We don't know, because he's being reinvented. But they're working on it now. But whoever they choose, filming will be starting in 2 years. Actress Cameron Diaz is coming out of retirement to be with Jamie Foxx in a new action comedy for Netflix entitled Back in Action. Rapper Exhibit. Love him. He had a hot show on MTV. Pimp My Ride. I loved how they would redo all the cars. Well, Exhibit says that MTV owes him money, and he has recently filed legal action against them. Sherry Shepherd, her talk show is going to begin, and she's giving interviews. Not about the show, but she was on The View the other day. They're in the Bahamas. I'm from the school, okay? I like transparency, but I don't want to know everything. I don't want to know that you didn't have sex for 4.5 years. Sherry, you know better, you know, to get a special friend. She says she's been celibate. I think there's nothing wrong being celibate, because sometimes you got to take a break. Just got to be like, I need a break. But she says that her teenage son came into her room and caught her. She was holding the sex toy in her hand, and she fell asleep because she got tired. She gets her sex toys from Candy Burris from Escaping Real Housewives. It was a funny interview, but I was like, ooh, Sherry, you talking a lot, because you can get a friend. Sherry, just get a friend that can put a smile on your face. Nobody ain't got to know about your special friend, but you and a special friend. It's an understanding that you're the special friend. Hopefully she'll get one before the show starts. She did talk about that second husband. She's not good at picking these men, because the second husband is going after her money. He recently asked for more child support for the child she never raised. The judge told him no. Child, he heard that she was getting a new talk show, and he says, wait a minute, I want some money. Martin Lawrence says there will not be a Martin reboot, but there could be a movie based on the Nene character. I would like to see that. I know some people are like, I don't want to see another black man in a dress. I would like to see that. Nene was an extremely popular character, and that could come down. Now, my phone buzzed off. No. We'll wait on this R. Kelly thing. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. But The Best Man, it's coming December 22nd. I am excited. All of the originals, they're all going to be back. 10-part series. You'll be ready to binge. It's going to focus on their lives and their children. Because you got to think, it was like 36 years ago that the first one came out. But I'm hyped. Best Man, Peacock, December 22nd. It's coming, and we are going to be ready. Leave your comments. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. I always say, got to be kind. There are not enough kind people, and there are a lot of I call them keyboard gangsters, but they done got one when they got me, because I clap back. So if you ain't got nothing nice to say, just be quiet, find another channel, because we're not going to have that, and you're going to learn your manners today. This is when... This is when the elder part of me comes out, like, we ain't taking this today. We're not doing it. We're not doing. You would just be so surprised. But I do like how y'all be snatching up people too. But it doesn't hurt to be kind. It doesn't. I can't believe how some people can just wake up and just be mean as hell. Stop it and get your life together. Get ready for the best man. I'm just like so excited. Thanks for joining me. Leave a comment, give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tell the friends for the stories, the scoop, the curls, the faces. It is all here. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.